Dana Rossi was the kind of woman who couldn't walk into a room without heads turning. Her face had graced the covers of magazines across Europe. Her name whispered in the same breath as high fashion's elite. But fame didn't shield her from what came next. One night, after leaving a runway show in Milan, Elena never made it back to her hotel. The car service said she never showed up at the curb. Witnesses recalled seeing her step into the narrow alley behind the theatre, where the paparazzi often lingered, but no photos surfaced. After that, nothing. The world erupted. Headlines screamed her name. Rumors swirled. She had run away. She had overdosed. She had been taken by someone obsessed with her image. Investigators chased leads across cities, combing through hours of surveillance, interviewing jealous rivals, estranged lovers, and business partners. Each trail turned cold. Weeks became months. The fashion world moved on. New faces replaced her on the covers. New names filled the runways. But in the quiet corners of the internet, theories grew darker. Some swore they'd seen her in a grainy video online, trapped behind bars, eyes hollow but unmistakable. Others dismissed it as myth, a cruel fabrication feeding on tragedy. Her family never stopped searching. Yet no body was ever found, no ransom note, no goodbye. It was as if Elena had been swallowed whole by the very world that once adored her. And so the legend remained, the supermodel who vanished, the beauty who was caged somewhere in the shadows, never to be seen again. A face the world remembered, a woman the world forgot. For her fans, she became a ballet of mystery and sorrow, her absence a haunting melody that lingered. There's something here everyone missed, a pattern. They just weren't looking in the right places. She left a trail, but not one people expected to follow. Follow the unseen, and answers may emerge from the shadows. Elena's story continues, lost to some, yet waiting to be uncovered by those who know how to look, beyond the glamour and the gloss. April 3rd. The flashbulbs burn my eyes every night. I smile anyway, always smiling. They don't see me, not really. They see the image they want, flawless, untouchable, unreal. Sometimes I wonder if anyone remembers that I'm a person under all this. April 7th. Someone followed me again. At first I thought it was just another photographer lurking for a payday. But this one didn't raise a camera, just stood there, waiting, watching. I told myself it was nothing, but I still locked my hotel door twice. April 10th. The dreams keep coming. I'm behind glass like a display. I can see the world, but no one can hear me. I scream, and all they do is stare, as if I'm still on the runway. April 14th. After the show tonight, I felt it again. The shadow at my back. I ducked into an alley to avoid the crowd, and for the first time, I wished Daniel had come with me. But the agency insisted I arrive alone. It looks more independent, they said. Independent. That's a pretty word for lonely. April 15. No one will believe me. They never do. I told my manager, told the driver. They laugh it off, say it's part of fame. Part of fame is fear. Apparently. April 17th. If anyone finds this, know that I didn't just disappear. People don't just vanish. Someone was always there, at the edges of the light, waiting. And if they finally take me, I hope someone remembers me as more than just a face in a magazine. I hope someone listens, because I'm tired of screaming when no one hears. April 18. The city feels different at night. Every corner holds a shadow that could be him, or could be nothing. But every time I turn, I see just enough to know that I'm not alone. It's the kind of aloneness that's worse than solitude. You need to get out of here for a while. Maybe go stay with someone you trust. I've thought about it, but what if it follows me? What if it doesn't stop? Then we'll face it together. You're not alone in this. I'm here. April 19th. I wanted to call for help tonight, but I stopped because I realized I still don't know who to call. Who would believe me? Or maybe they won't until it's too late. Day 1. The flashes are still burned into my eyes. The runway lights, the cameras, the endless smiles that never feel like mine. Tonight should have been like any other, but I can't shake the strange quiet that followed me when I stepped outside. My driver wasn't there, only the hum of the city and footsteps I couldn't place. Day 2. I don't know where I am. The walls are close, cold, damp. There is no window, one only bars. I've screamed until my throat was raw, but only silence answered. Whoever took me doesn't want money. They want me here. Day 4. I try to remember the last person who touched me kindly. Was it the stylist fixing my hair before the show? Daniel when he kissed me goodbye before I left Paris? The memory feels far away now. I thought the world loved me, but the world has gone on without me. Day 7. I hear them sometimes. The sound of boots outside the door. A shadow cast against the wall. They don't speak, don't show their face. I wonder if I'm still Elena Rossi, the woman on the magazine covers, or if I have already been erased. Day 12. No one is coming. I know it now. I can scream, I can whisper, I can pray. Yet the world will only remember the photos, not the person in them. My face will live forever, but my body is already gone. Final entry. If anyone ever finds these words, remember me not for the dresses I wore or the runways I walked, but for the truth. Beauty cannot save you. Fame cannot protect you. I was admired by millions, and yet I was left in silence, a ghost behind bars, unseen, unfound. And so I fade, caged not just by iron, but by the forgetting. Day 15. A meal is left, untouched, at my door. The bread's gone stale, much like my hope. I hear the wind outside. It used to sweep my hair before the cameras. Here it's colder, cutting through the silence. We've searched every corner. This city eats its secrets. We can't give up. Each clue, every fragment matters. Day 20. I refuse to vanish like the ember succumbing to the dark. My story, it's all I have left. Every stroke of this pen defies my captors. If I can't be free in body, let my words slip these chains.